Hey there! If you're considering an electric vehicle, you may be wondering about maintenance. Well, the good news is that electric vehicles require much less maintenance than their gas-powered counterparts. In fact, they're very easy to take care of. It's basically plug and play. The typical maintenance for an electric vehicle includes things like changing the tires and rotating them, refilling the windshield washer fluid, replacing the windshield wipers, replacing the 12-volt battery, replacing the air filters, and every several thousand miles, getting a brake fluid flush. While you will eventually need to replace the brakes, you won't need to do it as often as you would with a gas car, thanks to regenerative braking. You might be a little surprised by how little maintenance an electric vehicle needs compared to a gas car. This is because electric motors are much simpler than gas engines. They have around 10% of the parts, and those parts aren't rubbing together constantly in a hot mess like they do in a gas engine. With a gas car, you have belts, radiators, oil changes, trips to the gas station, pistons, gaskets, fuel injection systems, spark plugs, and more to worry about. Since a gas engine gives off most of its energy as heat, it requires more work on your part to keep it in good working order. In comparison, an electric motor converts at least 90% of the energy it receives into forward motion. That's part of why they're so cheap to run, but I'll get more into that in a future video. So if you're looking for a low maintenance vehicle, an electric vehicle is definitely worth considering. With fewer moving parts and less wear and tear, you'll save money on maintenance and repairs over the life of the vehicle. You may be wondering why I didn't include the traction battery within maintenance for the vehicle. The reason for this is that EVs produced within the last few years, which is most of the electric vehicles that you would consider buying, are expected to last longer than the vehicle itself. So you don't really need to worry about that. I'm sure you've heard of old Tesla Model S's and Nissan Leafs needing their batteries replaced. That technology is a decade old at this point and is no longer used. On top of that, the electric vehicles in the US are required to be warranted for 100k miles or 8 years, and some manufacturers go farther than that. So rest easy knowing that if you buy an electric vehicle, you most certainly won't need to worry about the battery. Let me know in the comments if you're considering going electric. Have a great day. Bye.